halftime show. So long story short, um, we're gonna put them in two categories. Who wants to play with me? Comment down below. Comment. So we're gonna put them in two categories. So this is the number one artist. So we're gonna look at it in two categories. Bay Area, can we see her doing Bay Area music, or can we see her doing a feature with Bad Bunny? So here's what I think. I don't know if she could do Bay Area music, because Bay Area music is like that West Coast sound, and it's like rugged. It's like, um, you know, hit that, whoa, it's like it's West Coast music. Like, it's very different. So her as a number one artist, she had a breakout year with the Short and Sweet album, and then she had the breakout year with the number one song, Please, Please, Please. Listening to that sound, can she do Bay Area music? I'm cheering her on, but I'm gonna say I don't think that's her sound. I'm all about evolutionizing the sound. And if she wants to challenge herself, I challenge her to Bay Area music, since, we have Super Bowl. But if I were to put them in categories, I would put the category that Sabrina Carpenter would probably, for her branding, be best doing a music with Bad Bunny. So I think for her brand, I don't think Bay Area works for her. So we're going to say, okay, we're doing Bay Area or Bad Bunny. And this will be for Sabrina Carpenter. We're going to say Bad Bunny. So number one artist, we say Bad Bunny. Okay. So I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to put her with Bad Bunny. She can do Bay Area, but I'm saying maybe Bad Bunny. So what's so important and what made her number one? She actually charts where she makes over 10 billion streams. I don't know if it's a month. I think that's capped. I think it's a year. I think it will be a year. So what made her number one is she actually does numbers. She does 10 billion streams like a year, I think. A month is crazy. I don't think people are streaming like that. So if it's a month, like, go ahead, comment down below. I doubt it. I'm finna turn up and tell you I think you're capping. But I think it's a year. She does 10 billion streams maybe a year. And when they like do the metrics and stuff, she's at like 10 billion. Okay, next we have Tate McRae, and she has that famous song Sports Car. She's actually known because she was actually dancing on stage with Justin Bieber at the Purpose World Tour. Now, everybody that likes Justin Bieber knows the Purpose World Tour was the tour for them. I personally was a little older, or I just didn't have like people telling me like, hey, let's go to Justin Bieber. I would have been down. I really like the Baby, Baby, Baby song. And I really like Justin Bieber. I think he evolutionized his sound all the time. I think he's an amazing, phenomenal artist. Shout out to that Yukon song, and shout out to this new album. I think it's called like, what is his new album called? I want to call it Taste, but give me a second. I want to be like really, I don't know why Taste comes to my mind. It's it's Swag. It's like, so when I think about his album, I'm hearing Taste. Like, you see how my mind works? I'm hearing Taste, but it's Swag. Like, for me, like your taste in clothes. I thought about that. So he has Swag. It's called Swag. So he has Swag Part 1 and Swag Part 2. So I was thinking like taste in clothes. I had to get to know his album a little more because I didn't know like how to explain it. So when it comes to Tate McRae, she has over like 7 billion streams. So you're looking at Sabrina Carpenter. She has 10 billion streams, and then Tate McRae had like 7 billion streams. and everyone was like showing me different things. I'm looking on blogs, I'm seeing her pop up. She was next to her, because a lot of people told me this next artist should be on here, or I should get to know them. But when it comes down to it, she had like 7 billion streams. And it's not, she's kind of like a Sabrina Carpenter, where like in 2013, she's putting out this music, nobody knows who she is. And then 10 years later, now you're number one. And you're like, you have the number one album, but it's like it took you 10 years, is what she needed. Now, she's been dancing since she was 12 and like on a big stage. So she's kind of one of those too. Like it's not one of those things that she just popped up and was like, hey, she's been in the industry, and then finally it was her time. So, when I think about it, can she do Bay Area music, or would she be with Bad Bunny? I I think she could do Bay Area music. Like her branding, it's a little raunchy. It's a little raunchy. She's like, I think you know what it is. Like, I think she could be doing Bay Area music. What would I prefer? Probably her with Bad Bunny. But I think she could challenge herself, and I think she could do Bay Area music. Will it be good? I don't know. I don't know. But I do have like where I'd be open to it. Would I turn it off if it was trash? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm cheering for her. Like, I would say the branding isn't skewed. She can do it. I think she could do Bay Area music. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next artist. I'm probably gonna do like up to 5 artists. Probably like swing around and see. Okay. So this next artist we're gonna look at, and then I'm gonna go. So it's 11 different artists that I'm gonna be speaking on, and I'm just gonna go through everyone. And I'm just choosing 5 for right now because we could sit here all day. You guys know I'll be here all day, and I will talk to you guys. So if you don't know what Bay Area music sounds like, we're about to play it, and then I'm about to play like maybe 2 Bad Bunny songs, and then we're gonna log it out. I think he's such a big deal right now. I don't know what's gonna happen if I play his music. Like they're gonna mute like the whole thing, then we're just gonna deal with it. Y'all down? So I play Bad Bunny and they just like when you're trying to listen, it's what you chose when you came here. Okay. It is what y'all wanted. Okay. So we play a little Bad Bunny and they just beat it in here. Just go ahead, just scoot the little slider over, hear it, scoot the little slider over, and when it's over, you're good. Okay. This is the support I need. Okay. So this next artist, Olivia Rodrigo. So this is who I chose for number 3. So when I say number 3, there's high expectations, right? Bay Area or Bad Bunny. I'm gonna say Bad Bunny. I do not think she's ready for the Bay Area sound, but I'm open to it. But I have to make decisions because I'll sit here and I'll toggle on it. I'm just gonna just quickly say from what I heard, artist number 3, we say Bad Bunny. I don't know if they can do Bay Area music. So if we were to like evolutionize it and they chose like Bay Area music, do I think it will be good? I don't know. Do I think it will be on brand? I don't know. I don't think. So I put them with Bad Bunny. Okay. Now we're gonna scoot around and we're gonna choose artist number 8. Okay. So I'm playing this game so you can get to know how the carousels work. You make a purchase and it supports me and my brand. And if you're an artist, this is some memorabilia for you guys to have just for $5. This is for promotional purpose of the artist and for promotional purpose of my business. Um, when we're doing DJ Evolution and Friends, I'm promoting to you guys that these are available after you watch the show to make a purchase. Just $5. You have the downloadable content ready to be downloaded onto your phone. But please understand when you download it, you can turn it into a little zine. I've created it so it could be in the form of a zine. So these are memorabilias that you'll have and that you can cherish for the end of time, you know, as long as you laminate these zines and different stuff like that. So when I put those stuff on there, treat it like a zine. You know, when you purchase a magazine, you have that and you make it big. That's basically what you're paying $5 for a little magazine, for a little flip book. You can do whatever you like for it, but it's $5 and it's downloadable enough for you to make it a little zine. Okay. So you have to understand my name is on here, so you can't really take my name off. Like that's the agreement. But besides that, you have a little zine from DJ Evolution in the beginning of the year when I do it. Now, when I get a little bit more expanded, um, we will have for you like more memorabilia and stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is actually freaking funny. So he's one of the artists on our, so he actually, so I created like these people can work with each other. So I know I said number 1 Sabrina Carpenter and Tate McRae and Olivia Rodrigo. I was like, I don't know if they can do Bay Area music, but he's a part of the Rising Stars. He's actually number 8, so he could actually help them with Bay Area music. He could help them with their sound. So if these were like you know how they do like the freshmen's something, like the when they do on the source the freshman sound, they can work together because you guys are a part of the same like class. You guys are a part of the same um Rising Star template. So we have LaRussell, and I just did a random draw and I put him up there. So we have a Bay Area artist actually here. So it's kind of not fair to say if he can do Bay Area music. So we're gonna look at, and we're gonna be a little harsh here. Do you think he could do a song with Bad Bunny? Now I just challenged us. Mm, let's see. So it's kind of unfair because he's already a Bay Area artist. So look, Bay Area or Bad Bunny. Oh man, I'm I'm gonna say I'm gonna be a little frank. I think we're gonna stick him with Bay Area. We're gonna keep him with Bay Area. I don't know if he can do like a song with Bad Bunny because it doesn't seem like it would be his sound. So, like he's already Bay Area, I think we're gonna keep him there. So when it comes to LaRussell, um, he's got this pay what you want model. He's got the industry standards of the pay what you want, and then basically for only 2,500 fans paying directly for album, he made over roughly 60K. So that's why he's getting featured. That's why he's number 8. He's doing great. But when we say like, okay, Bay Area or Bad Bunny, let's keep him Bay Area. He's gonna stay Bay Area. Okay. We're gonna if people are offended, please forgive me, but um I don't really know like what to say because it's just an opinion, you know, but all artists are loved, okay? So let's keep it going. we have artist number 5, last but not least, and then we're gonna teach you guys the Bay Area sound. We're gonna play a little Bad Bunny and we're gonna log out. Okay, how's that sound? Good. So by an hour and 15 minutes, we're gonna start the Bay Area feature. So if you want to just come back in 4 minutes. We're gonna have Bay Area music for you. And once we have the Bay Area music for you, you're gonna see what the sound is, and you're going to kind of be able to have like a little bit more chimed in agreements where you're like, maybe not. Just know you're going to know what the assignment is. Okay, I'm going to give y'all assignments, because you're going to hear Bay Area music and be like, oh no. You're going to hear Bay Area music, you're going to be like, yeah. And then you're going to hear Bad Bunny, you're going to be like, okay, I see. So it's like kind of like pop versus hip hop. Like Bad Bunny's kind of a little more pop right now, pop salsa, and then we have Bay Area, which is hip hop, and it's that West Coast sound. The West Coast sound wouldn't be like a so Tupac can kind of do the Bay Area sound, but it's not really the Bay Area sound. The Bay Area sound is like I Am Zoo, E40, Too Short, like kind of like that swinging music, like that hyphy, kind of like that club sound. It is not Yin Yang Twins. When you hear Yin Yang Twins, that is the South. That is what they call Atlanta. The Atlanta sound is so different from the Bay Area sound. So people sit here, they'll be like, oh, well, what is the Bay Area sound? You said hip hop. It is not Atlanta. So when you hear like Yin Yang Twins, like whistle while you twerk, that's not really the Bay Area sound. Now, I was listening to OGZ. So OGZ and Shoreline Mafia, they are the LA sound, they are the Cali sound, but they have where they could go back and forth to the Bay Area sound, and it's that West Coast sound. So it's the Bay Area sound where it's like that rugged essence and culture of the Bay, and then you can go into the West Coast sound, which is like Shoreline Mafia and stuff like that. It's for me, there's an LA sound and then there's the Bay Area sound. So when you are native to like Cali, you can hear the difference in sound. So if someone's like, oh, this is Bay Area music, you kind of get irritated because you're like, no, it's not. That's LA. That's LA. That's West Coast. So we have West Coast music, we have LA music, and then we have Bay Area music. Bay has like a rugged, like it's a bounce to it, like and it's like this really rugged sound. LA is like think like Too Short, like Burn Rubber. Like when you hear Burn Rubber on quick is, don't on yourself. Like that's kind of that Bay Area sound. When you think LA, you think like California Love, California Love, and it's like that auto tune type do 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 do. You don't really hear that bounce, but when you hear Bay Area, it's like it's like a really bouncy sound. So I sound very like I'm vulnerable right now. I sound a little crazy. But it's so different. I really cannot explain to you how different it is. So we're going to the next artist. I just clicked and went. So number 6 would be Victoria Monet. She has I put that on my own mama. And so she was brought to my attention. And I've been watching her for a while because when in 2024, I was like, I would watch music videos and she kept coming up. So like whatever she was doing with her marketing, like her video was coming up the most, and she was gigging in that music video, and then her mom dances too. So like she kept coming up in my viewpoint, and I kind of put her last minute because I kept looking on music blogs and she was coming up on there, and I had her in my notes and I was comparing her to other artists. Like there was an artist by the name of D1. There was so many different artists that were coming up like over and over again. Like people were like, yeah, we like D1, like he's so good. So I can shift him into like 2025 or 2026. A lot of those artists, they would have priority because I have a whole list. They have Snow the Product, like she came up. There's another girl. She kind of really like her energy was too like like meek and shy. So I was like, she wouldn't last with these other artists. These artists are like, they're doing a lot, you know. So she has like maybe over 400 million views. The artists that were suggested to me, they're barely making like 20K views, 30K views, but they're making like noise in their industry, but not like this, you know. So these are people, even though they are rising stars, they are actually like getting like 300 million streams a year, you know, 400 million streams a year. So this is at 6. So when you look at the ones before, they're in the billions. Like when it's number 4, it's in the billions. When you get to number 5, it's like 600 million, 800 million. And then when you get to her, it's like 500 million. So I categorize them for real, because people are getting like offended. They're like, this artist isn't as big as this artist. And then when I looked at like last year's, it was like I was looking at the streams because people were like kind of bringing it to my attention, and they were like, this one streams more than this one, and this one streams no. And I was like, oh, I just kind of categorized it in like what I thought was like a rising star. So, you know, it was trial and error, but people really were on me. So I took a whole year to look at the streams, really let the streams get where they need to get. And then I saw, oh, let me compare. No. And I ran analytics, everything. So she was categorized like number 6. It didn't choose for me. I just ran analytics. And the analytics was like, compared to this artist, this one streams like 700 million views, and this one only streams like 300 million, and we kind of ranked everywhere. And I was like, oh man, you know. So I really was running analytics. So she made it to number 6, and she won actually. But you know, she's very good because she won 3 out of the 7 Grammys that she was nominated in, and she got in 2024 Best New Artist. So, you know, you have to look at everything. Like, when did they, like, it was some artists I wanted to put in there, they became Best New Artist in 2021. So I was like, oh, they're suggesting this, but this person won Best New Artist in 2021. How is that a new artist in 2024? You know? So she actually categorized because she won Best New Artist in 2024, and people were bringing that to my attention. They were like, check her out. Like, she's so good. And I was like, okay, yeah. And then when it said Best New Artist in 2024, I was like, oh, it checks out. Like it like it is what it is. Like, she won 3 Grammys as the Best New Artist. So, you know, you'd want to skew her and slide her like to maybe like number 3, number 4, but just the streams was no. But the Grammys spoke for her. You know what I'm saying? The Grammys said what's up. So we're gonna play Bay Area or Bad Bunny when it comes to Victoria Monet. Ooh. I kind of want to say like she could be versatile. Like, I think she can do both. What would be better for her career? I would say what would be better for her career would be Bad Bunny, but I don't think it would make sense. If she did a song with Bad Bunny, um, would it be listenable? Would we want her to speak the Spanish and stuff? You got to understand, they gonna have to know Spanish, or they gonna have to be like sweet as amor or something like Spanglish. You know, like the Latinos want you to know the language. So when I put you with Bad Bunny, it's not slight work. Like, you got to get your Spanish together. So I think it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, nah, I'm gonna choose Bay Area. So if she were to do like Spanish music, would it make sense? Would it be good? Would it be charting? I would like her to challenge herself, but do I have that type of faith? No. So I think it would be cool, but I'm gonna say Bay Area. I think I'll put her Bay Area. It's crazy because she's a Grammy winner. Bad Bunny just took home a Grammy. They are Grammy winners. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not gonna overthink it. We say Bay Area. Yeah, I put her Bay Area. don't know if she'd have like the sweetest amor and like, bamo, 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 like, like the classic, like Celia Cruz or something like that. I'm kind of a little strict, but I do think Olivia Rodrigo could do it. It's weird because I said that Sabrina Carpenter, I put her with Bad Bunny. And when I think about it, I'm like, she's got to have a challenge because I put her with Bad Bunny. She got to learn the Spanish or the Spanglish. And, you know, I don't know. So the ones I put with Bad Bunny, I hope is doable because I put Olivia Rodrigo, I put Sabrina Carpenter, and the rest of them is Bay Area. So if we were to stay on track, what would I do? This is how I would do it. So comment down below if you agree and tell us how you would change it around. So we have artist number 1, Sabrina Carpenter. We have artist number 2, Tate McRae. Artist number 3, Olivia Rodrigo. Artist number 8, La Russell. So La Russell, I had to learn some Spanish. Mi amiga, si we good, like I could. I don't know how you do it. I'd be open to it, but I'm sticking him with the Bay. And then when it comes to Victoria Monet, I'm like, I don't know if she's gonna get the Spanish right, the Spanglish right. Like she'd be, and then she has that rugged where she could go Latina for a little bit, but then you're gonna piss off J Lo and you're gonna be competing with the J Los and the others, I don't know. It could open up doors. Like if I put these rising stars with the Latina artists and the Latino artists, it opens up doors because once you lock in with like a J Lo or something like that, like and she's like listening, she's like, maybe she has that sound or something. You gonna unlock the final character, and that's Pitbull, and you gonna get Dale in your music. So when I put you gonna be working with Bad Bunny, you gonna unlock the final character, and the final character is Pitbull. And when Pitbull in your music, that's yeah. They be spraying stuff in the club, like it go crazy when Pitbull come on. You play Pitbull around my family, like the women in my family, it go crazy. Da, 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 da. He'd be at all the New Year's balls. Like you never see Pitbull not working. So you can work with Bad Bunny. Like this opens doors for you. You unlock final characters. Okay? You get Pitbull saying Dale in your music. So, I'm excited. That's a whole nother, that's very pop. So what pops into my mind is like, well, why isn't Pitbull doing the Super Bowl? I don't know if we're ready. And maybe, maybe it's just he's so booked. I don't know. Because I've seen about the New Year's thing. Like I watched the New Year's like with the Dick Clark or something like that, and he was turned up. So they're like, well, why not Pitbull for the Super Bowl? I really don't know. But you could also unlock other final characters like Ricky Martin, the old school. Yeah, J Balvin, you unlock that. Your bag is tight. Like your bag is nice. You unlock J Balvin, you're done. You can just rest for a couple months. You don't have to like your shoulders all up. They're not gonna do that. So Bad Bunny does open doors. So if I put you with Bad Bunny, you're good. Bay Area opens doors too. So, you unlock those final characters. Bag is nice. Bag is nice and fat with the fresh ones. Okay. So this is the final say, and then now we're gonna go into Bay Area. So we went a little bit like 10 minutes over, and that's okay. So welcome our rising stars of 2024. Hopefully you get in that dollar bag or that J Balvin bag. The Bad Bunny bag is nice too. I wish that for you guys. Happy, happy Super Bowl. All right. So now we are looking at our membership, and our membership will be right here. How's everybody feeling? This is a check-in. It's about like an hour and 30 minutes that we've been talking. This is a check-in. What y'all like? What y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all need some snacks? Okay, so I don't know if y'all know, but we have a monthly subscription to our Sound Society. So not only do we have our where we have the carousels, but we have also the monthly subscription where we will do stuff like this, where we will like rate. There's in the group you have access to rate. Okay, do you think this artist should work with Bay Area music or Bad Bunny? And we can play those different games within the community, and then we can actually create like a community like web page or a community IG where you guys can just stay up to date, and then what you voted on we can actually make carousels and have fun explaining different artists. I could assign people different things. Go ahead, join us. There's a 3-day trial, but understand it's kind of in its beta testing. It's kind of like in beta whatchamacall, but you do and you will, like once you sign up you get the Rising Stars 2024 complimentary, and I'm gonna actually throw in 2023. I'm still working on it. It's already there and complete, but I kind of want to throw in some extra stuff in there, some trivias, different stuff like that. So when you join us today for the $19.99 monthly, I ask that if we throw in some free stuff, you keep it subscribed at least, minimum 4 months, but I would like it to go like annually. And I would like you to really support what we have going and just grow with the company, grow with us, grow with the business. And we play different games like this, Bay Area or Bad Bunny. And we get to really analyze the mindset behind these artists. We get to really look at fashion. So for artists, we want their fashion sense to go up. We could actually have stylists come into the group and explain why, their fashion or their branding with fashion didn't do as it should. And we could suggest some things to where we powerfully co-create these artists. And so that's the movement. It's really just like a community where we just discuss any and everything music. So you get to play these games like this, Bay Area or Bad Bunny, within the group, and I will put these polls up for you guys to have fun, and you get a community that you get to connect. The idea is belonging. Sometimes you get in like painful times in your life where you don't feel like you belong, or you just want community behind you. So what better than to pay $19.99 a month and you get to connect with new people that you never thought you'd connect with. And when you connect with these people, you create community, and then we get where we have the funding where we could do monthly meetups or yearly meetups, and we could actually possibly even have artists join us, or DJs that we never met before join us, and we just get to know what it is in the essence of music. So this can be something that is huge, and this is just the beginning of it. So go on ahead, subscribe today. Yes, you get a 3-day trial, but please understand, in this 3-day trial, I fully believe in your desire to commit. So I will, once you do the membership and you get through the 3-day trial, I will send you these carousels with that purchase, and we're gonna get you right. Okay, so this is the membership. And what the membership is you get this VIP card, and this could be the beginning of something huge. Okay, I just created my digital product. I just jumped out there, but you get a VIP card. You get to show it. I'm a part of the Evolutionized Sound Society. You get these when you go out to different places. You could get your punch cards, different stuff like that when you go to the club with me. This is exclusive for us. So this is what me and my team will be working with. And I'm excited to introduce the VIP cards. I can link with the different clubs that I'm DJing at. And, when you have this, you have all access to certain things. You have separate areas that you could go. You have sound stations where you could probably listen into, certain artists' albums ahead of time. We're going to get that popping for you. But just right now, we're just really just studying rising stars of 2023 and rising stars of 2024, as well as having different polls in there. So this is the beginning of something that isn't a thing yet. So I thank you for investing in me. I thank you for listening to this. We're going to get to Bay Area. Everything is also trademarked by my company and I. So me letting you in on this, please understand this is trademark, and I do not agree to anyone copying this idea. It is a prototype, but it also is fully in motion. So me telling you what's going on, it's kind of like you're in on the insider of the VIP access. So thank you so much for learning about what is being fully developed behind the scenes, and we just can't wait for what 2026 has for us. So Bay Area time. So I'm gonna I created like a list of like music, right? So the cool thing about this is that I'm gonna skip around. Like I created a list, but I kind of don't follow. I do what I want with it. So we're gonna go into, I heard this song for the first time today. So this is OGZ, and OGZ has like he redid this Bay Area classic by Keith the Sneak. I'm gonna go into it. This is the Bay Area sound, okay? Ice cream, me up, drink, baby, let me get loose. Couple friends with you when they look good, baby, let me come too. Space for the clock in the drop top, I need the leg room. One shot, two shot, three shots, now we in the bedroom. She a bop, I need me in the freak. Moving broad every day of the week. Cake, God made a stick, ain't free. I'ma still take you down there, I'm going on the street. Head, nails, face, ain't down. Going when it came, but I don't play around. Got a man, but he ain't around. Couple ice cubes, pour me up a drink, baby, let me get loose. Couple friends with you when they look good, baby, let me come too. Same space for the block in the drop top, I need the leg room. One shot, two shot, three shots, now we that I mean is easy. Believe me, it's easy. She don't wanna leave me. She need me, she love me. She stay trying to please me. Gave 100 to my dude, told her make it look crazy. I can freak you too, if you want me to. Say we running out of time, you wanna run me too. I'm fucking going out the country for a month too. Put up on you in that ghost like I'm hunting you. I want it right now. Give it to me. I'm in the pussy and I'm feeling like yee. 5, 10 fucking on the front seat. So please make room for the ARP. I don't stop. Keep it going. Hey, man, face lay down. When it came, but I don't play around. Got a man, but he ain't around. Couple ice cubes, pour me up a drink, baby, let me get loose. Couple friends with you when they look good, baby, let me come too. Same space for the clock in the drop top, I need the leg room. One shot, two shot, three shots, now we in the bedroom. Okay. So this is obnoxious, but this is for the Super Bowl. think about the football anthem? Do you think it's obnoxious? I didn't like when I heard it. I was like, "Oh, this nice." Um, but one can like feel like it's maybe like cheerleader music, like especially if you play that like in your dude's car, or you're like your female's car, and you're like on the way to the Super Bowl. They're like, no, because it's the Super Bowl anthem, but it's like Jersey mixed out. It could get like like it could get like very intense, but it's cool because like I've seen someone put a choreography to it. So that's I was listening to that song like just joking, like getting ready for like football. But like when I actually like danced to it and I seen someone do a choreography to it, I like fell in love with that song. Like every time it's football, I put it on my story, and every time it's football, I I just like I think about that song. So I think it's funny. Okay, so now we're gonna do another song. So these are kind of not underground artists, but they're like local to like the Bay Area. So when you go on Apple Music, so when I was younger, Apple Music always has like the same playlist. So they have like rap something like. So if you go to the rap part, it will tell you like Rap City or Rap Life. So when it's Rap Life, you'll go to this section of the playlist and it will have like a featured artist. So right now they're featuring like J. Cole, and he has the album The Fall Off. Shout out to J. Cole. And then you have hip hop workout. You have hip hop R&B throwbacks. So they kind of have like the same playlist. You have hashtag on repeat. You have the high maintenance. You have the hip hop throwbacks. You have the it's lit. So for me, growing up having Apple Music, I've had all of them. I've had Apple Music. I've had Title. I've had all of them. I really like how Title organize albums. I like how Spotify, you could do joint playlists where like you play the music from each other's phones. And you can put it on so many different speakers. There's so many different things I like about different platforms. Pandora, I was always discovering artists. I would be like, chilling at someone's home. I'd be like, oh, this is nice, and I'd be listening to a track and I'd be like, and I had to Shazam it because right there on the TV. So like when it comes to Apple Music, they have the playlist The New Bay. So anytime you type into the search bar Bay Area, the playlist The New Bay comes up. So majority of these songs kind of came from that, but majority of the songs kind of came from like my memory. So I'm about to play like maybe 8 songs, just snippets, because I want to